After a ton of speculation, we have finally received some information about what the next Hypixel Skyblock update could include. My name is Derailious, and welcome back to Skyblock News. But before we get into any of that, I want to say thank you guys for all the support, but only a small percentage of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you could hit that button down below, it really would mean a ton as we push our way on to 50k. Without any further ado though, let's get right into the video. First off, Jayavarmen recently tweeted that there will be new mining island achievements in 0.11.5, which will be the next Skyblock update. This has gotten a lot of people talking on Twitter, and basically implies that the next update will be mining related. On top of this, the use of the term mining island kind of implies that it could be an entirely new island overall, or it could just be an expansion of the current island, which makes sense. The Dwarven Mines was advertised to be a two-part deal, with the second part, the Dwarven Caves, supposed to come out later in this year. It's now been about 4 or 5 months since the Dwarven Mines have come out, and it makes a lot of sense for that update to be arriving right about now. Honestly, I would be pretty excited if it was another mining update, although we do need something like Foraging pretty soon, because let's be real here, Foraging is a pretty rough skill to actually level up. I think mining is still in need of a bit of an improvement, and anything that improves the game overall would be a major benefit. Before moving on any further, it's probably a pretty good idea to talk about what the Dwarven Caves actually are supposed to be. Essentially, how it was supposed to work was that the Dwarven Caves would release a few months after the Dwarven Mines, and it was supposed to act as a major expansion, basically including the rest of the updates they wanted to add as part of the Dwarven Mines Part 1, including a bunch of new items, quests, advancements, and areas in the Dwarven Mines. On top of that, it's very likely we're going to be receiving a boss with this update. Many in the community want to see something happen to foraging before anything else happens to mining. And honestly, while I do understand and agree with that sentiment, if they are able to greatly improve mining, I don't think there's any reason we should be complaining. Honestly, it looks like we are going to be getting a foraging update sometime soon, but if they're able to make mining actually fun, and make a new area that's legitimately enjoyable for endgame players, I think that's a win overall. Obviously, I want to make the point here that this is all just speculation, and we do not know for sure if this is the next update planned. It is what makes a lot of sense, especially considering the time period, and on top of that, the fact that they're adding more mining advancements to the game. As well as that, there's also something else I want to go over regarding Jayavarmen himself. Viewing Jayavarmen's inventory, you're able to see that he has a pretty interesting item in one of his slots. It's called the Sapphire Power Scroll, and it's like nothing we've ever seen before. Originally, some people were claiming that this was supposed to come out with Master Mode Floor 7, although in reality, I don't necessarily believe that's what it's for. This type of Power Scroll combined with the name Sapphire kind of implies that it's mining related, and the fact that it doesn't currently exist in the game makes me think that it would be part of this mining update if it were to come out. Think about it, a new class of drills would probably be introduced, and Sapphire would be a pretty good overall title for them. I do want to make the note here that a lot of the items in his inventory are developer items, meaning that they're never going to be released to the public, obviously. But in reality, it does look like this could be just a test for some item in the future, and it could be something that comes out in the near future. It would not be the first time that an item has been spotted in Jayavarmen's inventory weeks or months before it came out. Think about the All for One enchantment, and on top of that, the Soul Eater enchantment, which were both spotted in a developer's inventory a few weeks before they originally came out. Moving on to our final piece of news of the day, as you can see below me, there are no more ghosts, but they haven't been removed from the game, rather they have been made invisible. This was because of the fact that people were using an illegal texture pack that allowed them to see ghosts in full, and the admins felt like it was a bit unfair. So they decided to make them entirely invisible to the naked eye, basically making it so that it would be harder to hit them, and even harder to cheat against them. You can't use things like F3+B on them, they simply won't work. Overall, I think this is a pretty interesting change. I don't necessarily think it'll kill sorrow farming or anything like that, but it is a pretty hard hit for people who are just starting out, and I think it should be retooled or possibly nerfed back a little bit. Although it's not guaranteed, a mining update does look to be the next Skyblock update at the moment at least, and honestly I'd be pretty happy if this was the case. Overall though, My name is Derailious, thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.